right. Question number 1. The article is titled Perioperative Digital Behavior Change Interventions for Reducing Alcohol Consumption, Improving Dietary Intake, Increasing Physical Activity, and Smoking Cessation, a Scoping Review. This one was written by Katarina Asberg in the Journal of Perioperative Medicine out of London in 2021. Your question is, digital behavior change interventions are defined as interventions that employ computer technology to encourage and support behavior change with a goal of preserving or maintaining health, improving or maintaining health, or decreasing or maintaining health. So we are looking here for A, preserving, B, improving, or C, decreasing. So we're looking at what the goal is of digital behavior change interventions.
Do we hold up our answers?
Josh, no, Josh, don't cheat.
Oh.
You got to wait for your minute to be up.
Oh, my bad. You can tell this is out of London because they do behavior with the O-U-R at the end, like Calour and all those nice ways to spell words that they add the letters in. That's a very British thing.
Or traditional.
Yeah.
This study they used, just to kind of give you guys a little backstory while you're thinking of your answer, they used text messages and games, actually, to help kind of see if it'll change people. So it's kind of about obesity, smoking cessation, alcohol. Yeah, just kind of interesting. Different platforms, not just text messaging that I feel like most digital input is.
It says perioperative too, and I know that that's always a struggle, as like certain surgeons won't do procedures until the person has like stopped smoking, and so you have this delay before surgery, and it can be motivating or frustrating, I'm sure, to the patient.
Your time is up. Sorry to cut you off, Josh. Okay, Josh got B. Dwayne's got B. Lauren's got B. And Maria's got B. Nice job, everybody. Let's see what your answer was. It was B. So to read that question like in its entirety would be, digital behavior change interventions are defined as interventions that employ computer technology to encourage and support behavior change with the goal of improving or maintaining health. Pretty cool. Yes, they did find out that it actually helps with physical activity and the alcohol cessation, but they really didn't find much like positive in smoking cessation. So it's not, they're still trying to find what the best like media would be to help.
That's interesting.
I could say where like with the advocacy part, like Melanie, you were saying about the text messaging. I mean, I know I just had a patient the other day telling me, he's getting things done quicker than he normally would. He's pushing himself a little bit more because he knows that we have these follow-up calls. And so when you said, because I'm like digital behavior change, like what in my head, I'm like, what kind of digital behavior change? Okay, this is something obviously internet related, which we seem to be going toward. But when you said the text messaging, I was like, oh, it definitely, like that's what gave it away for me, because I mean, with the advocacy, it's just having someone, it's almost like having that accountability to know that like someone is tracking what you're doing. And it's just like a reminder of, hey, you need to do this in order for this to happen too.
Yeah. And that's why I thought this research was kind of cool, because there was a game also. So like they did text messages, and then a different part of the study was like a video game. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of these questions have to do with the whole like including the internet into patient care, because we use it so often. So we're on our phones so much more. So there's a lot more research coming out about like electronic health.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Trust Driven Trivia, brought to you by Trust Driven Care. Imagine a world where all your patient communication is in one place, seamless, effortless, and on autopilot. That's the power of Trust Driven Care. If you're ready to streamline your practice, check out trustdrivencare.com and see what's possible. Join us next week for more laughs, new guests, and fresh questions that turn medical research into pure fun. Trust Driven Trivia, making healthcare knowledge exciting, one question at a time.